wealth, fame, power. All of this belonged to the greatest man in the galaxy, the Space King Regdor. At his execution, his final words with the people of the galaxy were, Inspired by these words, men, following their dreams, left in droves for the deep galaxy. The universe now enters a great age of space exploration.
Hey everybody, this is Kodak here, and welcome back to the Week of Enlighten-Ment, Part 2, Attack of the Clone Brick. Yeah, sorry I didn't have any videos yesterday, I was too busy trying to go the distance. Anyway, this is Space Adventure, Enlighten's newest space theme. Now, Enlighten did get their start doing some fairly basic space sets that were kind of copies of old LEGO sets, but this is really their attempt to create something special, and I think they've done a wonderful job. The obvious inspirations to these sets are, of course, the LEGO Space Alliance Alien Invasion and Galaxy Squad from 2014, combining the invading force of green aliens and the colorful group of heroes who stand against them. But one thing I really like is that a lot of the haphazard elements of their design actually make this come off as being a whole lot cooler. Starting with their tagline, "Set Sail at Dawn," it kind of implies that outer space is like this vast ocean full of danger, excitement, and adventure for anybody who dares to enter it. I really like it, and it's why I made the comparison to One Piece. It's like One Piece in space! And that gets furthered by the minifigures they show off on the back of the instruction books. We have our bug-eyed alien commander and the stern face of a guy in the Space Police, of course. Space Police, I love it. I guess they really were ready to handle a hind. But along with them, we have our centrally placed bright orange hero who doesn't have any Space Police insignia, our roguish Han Solo type on the right, and on the left what looks like a crazed Mad Max Space Raider. So you have the evil empire of alien invaders who have pitted themselves against the Space Police, and you have all these groups of outlaws and pirates who are trying to weave around and avoid these sorts of larger conflicts while also trying to reap the rewards of the expanded galaxy. It's kind of how a lot of the more successful space operas operate, and if there's one thing that any kind of space series wants, it's the implication of a huge universe. Well, most of the time. There are also lots of little things that I enjoy about this series. For example, the alien heads are actually made out of a sort of soft rubber, which you can say either makes them more disgusting and gross, or that it implies that it's a rubber mask being worn by an actor as a reference to a lot of the classic space movies of the past. Another thing, the characters have names! I don't have to make them up anymore! I'm sure all of you are grateful for that. But when I look at these sets, it's not just space battleships, but also mining vehicles and repair centers, and actually a couple of Mad Max-style trucks. This just seems like an awesome world full of possibility, and I really hope they follow it up. And now we shall delay no longer, as I will finally get into Space Adventure Set Sail at Dawn. Oh, wait, a quick disclaimer first. All of the stands that you see these sets on are actually ones that I made myself out of Lego bricks, so the actual sets don't come with these stands, just to clear that up. Let's start with a nice mid-range one, set 1607 Phoenix Spaceship. Yeah, I know I'm starting with the bright pink one, but it's got Phoenix in its name! No lies though, I just love the fact that they have a bright pink spaceship crammed right in the middle of a boy-skewing alien invasion line. Maybe it's a follow-up to that famous picture of a spaceship made with Lego Friends pieces, or it's an attempt to be more inclusive, but the set has a lot of interesting design choices nonetheless. The set comes with two characters, Rex and Elva. Rex is, I think, our main character, colored in bright orange. He's pretty easy to get thanks to this set and his smaller economy set, and has spiky hair that, believe it or not, is not the same as Lego's spiky hair piece. It's similar, but a bit more controlled and cleaner looking, less resembling the bedhead of the Lego version. He also comes with a little hoverboard that I imagine he uses to get up to all sorts of shenanigans. His shirt is unfortunately a little bit on the pale side, both in color and printing, to be terribly flattering, making it look a little bit dull. It is printed on both sides, though. Elva fares a lot better in the color department, with the white and lilac of her jumpsuit combined with the black used to create her body contours standing out much better. She doesn't have the back printing though, but that's because her ponytail would obscure it anyway. And then we have the central piece itself, the Phoenix Spaceship, rendered in bright teal, pink, and white, all of the standard Lego Friends colors. I think that's also part of the novelty of the set, as it has a lot of pieces that I don't think you would have otherwise seen in pink, such as the pink superchargers, or the pink hoses, or even the pink missile tips. Now, this kind of shape that the ship has is actually kind of a standard one that you'll see several times throughout the line, which I actually think is kind of neat. It kind of makes the universe have more of a coherent formula for how ships are built. The wings are also covered in lasers and weapons to make this thing look really ready for a fight. But probably the thing I love the most about this set is how its cockpit is designed. It makes really clever use of some wheel rim parts, and it rotates on the peg to give it the look of an airtight cockpit, which is angled down for better visibility. Better still, and I don't know if this was intentional, but the vent panel here actually allows the cockpit to click into place, locking it shut! It's another one of those little things that I just love to see in sets like this. The wings also have a really nice design, almost resembling a seaplane with a high wing structure. I can't imagine this thing having a tough time really landing anywhere. The engines are high up, and the joints are easily able to put up with the weight that the wings carry. Now, as the engines are on the wings, I guess it would be safe to assume that this part back here must be the hyperdrive. The hyperdrive uses some pink train wheels to make it up. This is where the set's only real flaw is, as there's a bit of an unaccounted for hole in the back here, but you can easily fill it in with a clear window. Just a small oversight in an otherwise very impressive set. The Phoenix spaceship is, I feel, a LEGO Starship done right. The fact that it's made in pastel colors is largely beside the point. Or maybe it's the best part. Either way, it's kinda cool to see something so unconventional in a space battle line such as this. And don't worry, Elva does not suffer from the Smurfette syndrome that Girl Cop and some of the others have before. And that's a look at a set from Enlighten Space Adventure. Join us same space time, same space channel for another set from Enlighten Space Adventure, and until then, please subscribe and don't forget to ring the bell to make sure you don't miss a single video, and this is Kodak signing off.